Today we'll be talking about Route 53 hands-on. So Route 53 hands-on, Route 53 costs $12 a year for the domain and $0.5 per month for the hosted zone. This is not part of the free tier. So first search for EC2, click instances from left side, click launch instance, select Amazon Linux 2 AMI, select T2 micro and click configure instance details. Next, in user data, copy the below text. So you have to copy this text and click review and launch. Click edit security groups, select an existing security group option and select launch wizard 1 and click review and launch. Then click launch and check I acknowledge and click launch instance. Go to your instance and copy IPv4. So first go to instances, click launch instance, then select the first one, Amazon Linux 2 AMI, then select T2 micro and click on next, configure instance details. Then in user data, copy this thing, click review and launch, then click on edit security groups. So I already have the security group for this region, so I will just select select an existing security group option, and then we will select launch wizard 1 option. Then click review and launch, click launch. It will ask you to acknowledge it, the private key file. So just click on the I acknowledge checkbox and click launch and launch instance. Then copy the IPv4. Now select another region which is far from you and launch an EC2 instance with the same steps as above. If you don't have security group for that particular region, select create a new security group, click add rule, select HTTP, and you can proceed without a keeper. Copy IPv4. Then select for search for Route 53, click get started now in domain registration, click register domain, enter your domain name and click check to see if someone has the domain or not. If not, you can click add to cart, click continue, enter your registration detail, wait for some time for your domain to be available. Make sure both EC2 instances are working by putting the IPs in your browser. You can go to registered domain and should see your domain now. Go to hosted zone and click on your domain, click record set, create record set. In name enter www, in type select IPv4, in routing policy select latency, in specify region select the region for which EC2 instance 1 was created, give some set ID, in value add the IP of your EC2 instance, click create. Now in same way create second record for your second EC2 instance. Now go to your domain in other browser tab and you should see output from your nearest EC2 instance. But if you have a VPN and move close to the second EC2 instance and then refresh the domain, you should see output from second EC2 instance. So here you can see I am creating the second EC2 instance. I don't have a security group, so I have just selected create a new security group and clicked on add role and selected HTTP and source. You have to write 0.0.0.0 to whitelist all IPs. Then click review and launch. Then select the I acknowledge checkbox, click on launch instance. You can proceed without a key pair for this. Then search for Route 53, click get started now on domain registration. Then select register domain. Then add whatever domain you want in the text box and click check. If it is available, click add to cart. Then enter your registration contact details. Once that is done, you can go to your registration domain, wait for some time till this domain shows up in registration domain section. Once it is shown, just go to hosted zones, select your domain. Next click on create record set, and here you have to enter this in name, add www, type IPv4, in value add the public IP of your first EC2 instance, routing policy latency, region select your first EC2 instance region, and set ID just give whatever your region name is, EC2 instance, like it can be anything. Click create. Now do the same thing for EC2 second EC2 instance as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.